Welcome to this week's All Signs. Today what we're going to do is that because I've kind of messed up last week's, whoops, we're going to just do an update on the you versus them. Typical love reading that I do during the week, only because, this week, as you saw, you didn't have your typical you versus them type reading, and next week you're not going to either. Next week's going to be the monthlies, so I decided to do it this week in the all signs. I'm not going to do the full spread like I usually do. It's just going to be like the top half of it and everything, and an oracle card. That way we can keep it short, sweet for the all signs, because like I've mentioned in other videos, I like to record the all signs all in one day. So check out your signs down below. The timestamps will be down below here in the description box, as well as one of the comments, the pinned comment. And check your sun, moon, and rising, and any other prominent placements. So let's get started. Capricorn, welcome to your part of the reading. So this week, as I mentioned in the intro here, we're just going to do a quick you versus them with an oracle card, because it's only going to be like half of the normal spread to keep it short and sweet. So let's see what we've got here. What's going on for Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising? Show me Capricorn, please. Show me Capricorn this week between them and their person. What's going on? What's going on between Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising, please? Come on. There we go. We've got commitment popping up here, so that's a good thing as long as it's not being tested. So let's take a look here. Let's see what's going on, because you could be, committing further with them. It could be, where you guys are taking, another step to go some, in your relationship, or your commitment's being tested. Let's see what's happening. All right, show me Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising. What's going on? Show me Capricorn, please. Show me Capricorn. Here they are, Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So it's definitely an assessment moment, because Seven of Pentacles is a lot of times where you're pausing for a minute. You're pausing for a minute. Now, it could also be that, yeah, because you're pausing. It's all a pause. It's like where you stop and reassess things. Is this something that I still want? Do I want this? Could also be yeah, I'm going nowhere. I'm standing here. I'm not going anywhere. So let's see what your person's thinking. Show me Capricorn's person. What are they feeling, thinking? We've got the Tower. Oh, boy. Oh boy. Commitment's under question here. Commitment is absolutely under question here. And so your person seems surprised by it. And so something's happened between you and your person that has caused you guys to stop and reassess. And your person is like destroyed about it. I mean, they are just like, oh my God, what's happening? Because it's like the walls are falling down. That's what it feels like to them. It feels like the walls are falling down, and you're standing back going, I don't know if I should continue doing this. That kind of thing. So, okay, what's the passing energies? Oh boy. It's just definitely a reassessment mode. You're like, okay, I'm going to stand back and look. You're trying to be real calm about it, though. You feel really calm. Grounded. Capricorns are like, people with major Capricorn placements tend to be really good at, handling emergencies, right? Because Tower is an emergency. So really good at handling emergencies, because you keep your head together and you're like, okay, what should I do next? That kind of thing. You're really good at doing that and not getting, over your head about it. Not being affected by the emotions of the moment. So it's a wonderful quality to have. Show me the passing energies. This one. Okay. Five of Cups. Disappointment and grief. Loneliness, regret. So things haven't been really very good between you and your person for a while. there may have been brief moments of, hey, you know, why is this happening? Why are we doing this? And things would fix themselves for a couple weeks, right? Things would fix themselves for a couple weeks, but then it goes right back to the normal habit and pattern of what you guys have been going through, of loneliness and just general disappointment with what's going on between you and your person. All right, show me the current energies, please. Ooh, okay, we've got Temperance and Two of Swords. Okay, yeah. What this says to me is that it's like somebody has refused to go to therapy or something like that. I don't know. That's the first thing that popped in my head, was somebody has refused to go to therapy. You know, relationship therapy between you guys. So it's like, no, I don't think I even want to fix it anymore. It's like somebody has made the decision. I don't think I even want to fix it anymore. Who is it? I'm not sure if it's you or them, because Two of Swords is all about like blocking, you know, blocking and not really sure what to do. And Temperance is about healing and kind of balancing up between each other. But it's definitely like a blocking of avenues to try to fix this, you know? It's a blocking of avenues to try to fix this. So it's like somebody said, no. This person may have been the one that said no. And so now you're just like, oh, well then, why am I even here? You know, why am I even here? When you're asking yourself why, that's the Seven of Pentacles talking here. So show me the challenge between these two. Show me the challenge between these two, please. We've got Justice. Being fair to each other. Being fair, telling each other the truth in regards to things. So there may have been like a time, especially with this Five of Cups in the past, it's like you knew the truth. It's like you knew the truth, but nobody was actually saying it, right? So that had been the problem. And so now what's happening is that the truth may be coming out, and that's actually causing the problem, which means that it feels like it just means that it's time for you guys to, you guys have grown out of each other. You guys have grown out of each other. Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that. Show me the outcome here. Three of Swords, heartbreak. Oh, Capricorn, I'm really sorry. Three of Swords is absolute heartbreak. A lot of heart pain. Oh, Cap. This has been coming for you guys though lately, it seems like. I'm sorry. But yeah, you're like trying to assess. You're like, what should I do now? What should I do now? Oh, you've got some pain, some grief to go through. But if this is resonating with you, pain and grief, don't try to block it, okay? Just feel it for a while. And I know you're really efficient in regards to that stuff. Try not to distract yourself, because you gotta feel it. Otherwise, it's gonna last longer, and I know you don't want that. I know you don't. Nobody does. But allow yourself to really feel it and be upset about it for a while. You give yourself a time frame to do that, whatever time frame is comfortable for you. So, all right, Cap. Well, that's what I've got for you today. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Virgo, welcome to your part of the reading. So, like I mentioned in the beginning here, we're going to do an oracle card first, and then we're going to do the typical, you know, you versus them type reading here today, like I usually do during the week. But, you know, in the last like week or two, it just didn't happen. So, and next week you're going to get your monthlies. So it's still going to be a couple weeks. So this is going to be a brief update between you and your person. All right, so show me Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Be sure to check your major placements. If this one doesn't resonate, check those. And if not, I'll catch you next time. All right. Show me Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's going on between them and their person that they need to hear, please? I thought I dropped one. Show me Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Almost. There we go, this one. We've got professional assistance. Calling Dr. Virgo, calling Dr. Virgo. I need your professional assistance, please. That's weird that it's like a doctor feeling. It's interesting that it's a doctor feeling. Professional assistance. Let's see what's going on here. It's just like either you are providing the professional assistance or somebody, or you are seeking it out from somebody else regarding something that's going on between you and your person. So could be you guys are going to therapy. It could be you're hiring a roofer, you know, professional assistance, because you can't do your roof. Maybe you can. I don't know. But let's see what's going on. Show me Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That was quick. Four of Swords and Temperance. You know, Capricorn just had Temperance like this. And this is like indicating between these two that... So you're doing a lot of healing. It's like you've withdrawn... It's like you've withdrawn from your person. You've withdrawn so that you can go within and heal from whatever's happening. Maybe this is why you're doing the professional assistance. Maybe it is a therapist thing. You're like, it's like you need another perspective from somebody. That's what it's like. That's what it feels like. Ten of Pentacles regarding the household. Okay. Suddenly I just saw like the word attorney. Okay. Take it however it resonates, of course. What's your person? What's your person feeling? What's the Virgo's person feeling like, please? Withdrawn. Show me Virgo's person. What are they feeling regarding this situation? We've got Five of Wands and Ace of Pentacles battling for the coin. Maybe there is an attorney going on here. Battling for the coin. Or something stable. Just fighting for, it feels like fighting for something to be a little bit more stable between the two of you. When it's solid. So things have been probably like all over the place between you and your person. Kind of all over the place. And what they're wanting to do is to be a bit more routine. A bit more, excuse me, a bit less on the, I'm going to say the emotional side. And so, what's the passing energies between these two? Almost. There, that one. Seven of Cups. Yeah, so it's like there was a lot going on right here. A lot going on in regards to what you guys had happening around you. A lot going on. It's like what it feels like is a lot of different So it's a lot of different things that you guys were focusing on together. So it's like you had just a lot of upheaval in your life. It's like there's stuff happening in regards to your house, stuff happening in regards to your family, stuff happening in regards to you, stuff happen, you know, that kind of thing. And it created a lot of stress and strain. It's kind of like it's like the type of strain that you feel around a wedding, or a birth that you know is coming or something like that. It's a lot of that type of stress and strain just because there's a lot to do. And your person is just like, oh my God, I can't wait for this stuff to settle down. And you too. You've kind of rescinded going, oh my goodness, this is a little overwhelming. You feel like it's overwhelming. And what we've got here that's coming out while we're talking about it is Ten of Wands and Death. So Ten of Wands and Death, you're talking like it was hard work. It was hard work to make the changes that were necessary to be changed. It was really difficult. Are we shuffling again? Okay. And we'll start to shuffle again. Show me the present energies, please. We've got Judgment, Five of Cups, and the Tower. Oh my. And then you've got like Death and Ten of Wands coming out too at the same time. You've got a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, so this is like where the decision is being made here, like right now, it's like you're trying to decide what part of what you guys are experiencing right now, what to let go of, what to stop worrying about, because like it's not coming out the way you want it to with this Five of Cups here. It's you're being like really, you're feeling disappointed. You're disappointed and just like, that didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. And is this more effort than it's worth, basically? And like, what should we take apart? And this is where the decision's being made right here. So this week, that's what's happening. What are we taking apart? What are we deciding to no longer continue with? I don't feel like it's between you and your person. I don't feel like it's that. But I feel like you guys are letting go of something going on in your life. Because it's just been too much to worry about. Too much to worry about. It's like overextending yourself. That's basically what it's like. Show me the challenge here between these two. We've got the Sun. Positivity. Yeah. Exactly. There's been too much negativity and grief and just like annoyance in general because you guys are busy. And it's like you're losing track of what's going on between the two of you. There's so much focus of what's going on out here for you guys, and it's creating problems. And you guys are seeing the problem here. What's the outcome look like? Because like the positivity, that being an issue, being happy, that's the happiest card in the deck. And that's in the challenge position. Yeah, not a good thing. So you're deciding what it is that you can do to be happier. With this Tower card, you're like, what am I going to tear down? What wall am I going to tear down? Because this isn't, I'm not happy right now. And you both are showing that. You both are showing that. It doesn't seem to be with each other. As far as I'm concerned, as far as I can tell. Maybe it is for you. Show me the outcome. What's the outcome look like? You're gonna get past this? No? Yes? Four of Cups. Okay. So it's like, so we're going from like Five of Cups in the present energies to Four of Cups in the future. So it is a downgrade. It's not going to be so dang annoying anymore. It's not going to be so dang disappointing. There's still going to be a bit of a, you know, God, do I still have to do this? Still going to be a bit, but you're going to figure something out and you're getting rid of one of those annoying Five Cups, one of those, and downgrading to Four. So you're downgrading to something. Professional assistance. So it's like instead of doing something yourself, it's like you're going to hire somebody to do it for you instead. Maybe like flooring in the house, you know, that kind of thing. It's kind of like that because there's just too much going on. And I feel like it has to do with the house just because of this pentacle here that your person's showing. Just a lot of conflict regarding the house itself and taking on too much. So. All right, Virgo, that's what I've got for you today. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. Check out next week's monthlies, and I'll see you next time. Taurus, welcome to your part of the reading. So like I mentioned in the intro here, we're going to do a brief you versus them, starting with an oracle card here, just to get an idea, to get a quick update, because you know what, this week wasn't the typical weekly read. So we're going to do an update this way because next week is actually the monthlies coming out. So, show me Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. See what's going on for them, between them and their person. Show me Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. There we go. We've got loss. Oh no. What kind of loss? I hope it's weight loss. Some kind of loss. It's like something escaped you. What happened? It's like something escaped you, and I hope it's weight. In a good way. Let's see. What's going on between Taurus and their person, please? What's going on between Taurus and their person? What do they need to hear? Taurus and their person, please. What do they need to hear? One more. There we go. Okay. Show me Taurus. Show me Taurus. We've got a Knight of Swords. I find it interesting that this deck labels it drama on the bottom down here. I find that interesting that they say that. Knight of Swords. So this guy can be used to like either, he's all about action. I mean, quick, decisive action that was thought about and considered. Sometimes it's not necessarily considered a long time though. But it is decided action. Could be cutting something out, could be bringing something in. Let's see what's going on. What's Taurus's person feeling like, please? Show me Taurus's person. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, we've got the Moon and Queen of Wands. Okay. So your person has put their passion, their passion and their drive under the moon. And when it's under the moon like that, it's hidden. It's in the dark. So they may be losing something. Losing their passion towards something with you guys. And you're... This Knight of Swords. It's like you're trying to remedy it quite a bit, really. It's like you're trying to remedy the loss of their passion, the loss of their drive. King of Wands. It's like you're trying to bring the King of Wands back, right? Because that matches Queen of Wands. So, it's like you're trying to bring this King of Wands back to yourself. Genders don't matter, okay? Genders don't matter. It's a matching pair of both of the very masculine and feminine driven characters in tarot. Driven, passionate, you know, bringing that stuff back. It's like you're trying to find it and you're trying to act quick to get it done. It's like you're trying to find it. Show me the passing energies between these two. Okay, King of Wands. Look at that. When it's meant to come out, it comes out, doesn't it? King of Wands. So, like, when this... That used to not be an issue, but it's like something happened and the stars popping out. Something happened. Passion and charisma. Something happened between you guys because you used to have it and you did match this person. But now you don't. And you're just like, I don't know why. It's like you're saying you don't know why, and so you're taking active steps to figure out what it is, and you're trying to move as fast as you can. Okay, show me the present energies. Because you did have that passion. You did have... Yeah, look at that Page of Swords. You're trying to learn why. You're trying to learn why. Why did this happen? Why am I doing this? Why? It's a lot of mental, like, reviewing. What happened between us? Why did we lose it? You know, that kind of thing. And is it something medical? You know, is it something medical or is the relationship over? What is this? So it's like you guys still love each other. You do still love each other, or at least it appears to feel like this. Still love each other. You're still together. But it's like, you know, stuff has kind of fallen apart. Hanged Man, stagnant. Four of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, things are stagnant and quiet between the two of you. And your person knows it. Your person has decided to put their passion away. Because yours is gone too. So they're trying to match you in that. Show me the challenge here. Ace of Cups, love. Love and affection and whatnot. So, okay. So maybe there isn't love here. Maybe you guys are losing your love for each other. Maybe you put it together. Maybe you put your passion, like your Wands energy and your Cup energy together. And if you lose one thing, you lose both. You know what I mean? Because some people, especially Taurians and Scorpios, you guys are on the same axis. You guys tend to be very connected to your sexuality as far as with your emotions too. So if your sexuality disappears, you know, your sexual attraction for someone disappears, so does your love for them. Doesn't mean you don't care for this person. I'm not saying that you hate them. But what happens is that you're no longer in love with them. Because sex helps keep you, in love with them. It just is what it is. And if you're not getting it, it's going down. Yikes. Okay. Alright, so what's the outcome here? How is this going? Show me the outcome between these two. Show me the outcome. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, we've got 5 of Cups and 9 of Swords. 5 of Cups, 9 of Swords. It's a lot of stress in regards to like the... I don't know what I just heard. Could be a cat destroying something in my house. Because there's nobody here. Anyway, okay, sorry. So with the 5 of Cups and 9 of Swords, it's just... It's stressful because there's a lot of grief in regards to this. A lot of sadness. Sadness and stress. And it stresses you out that this is kind of fallen apart. It stresses you out. That you've lost it. And now they're starting to match that. It's unfortunate. Really. It's unfortunate. Alright, Taurus, well, that's what I've got for you this week. Thank you so much for being here. Check out the monthlies that come out next week. And I'll see you next time. Leo, welcome to your part of the reading. So like I mentioned in the intro, we're going to do your typical you versus them thing. Just because, obviously this week I failed to do that in the weeklies because I was trying to do the all signs from the last week. And then so also next week is going to be the monthlies. So you're not going to see this. So I thought I'd do this a quick you versus them as an update, between readings and stuff. So all right, show me Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to start with the Oracle card here. Show me Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's going on between them and their person? What do they need to hear, please? Oh. Kindred partnership. Wow, okay. So this feels like, gosh, it felt like real reunion energy. When I first looked at it, it felt like reunion energy. So maybe you have a long-term relationship or long-distance relationship or something like that, and you guys are finally coming back to each other or meeting up with each other or something like that. Also feels like potentially a reconciliation between partners that were not together. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's happening. Oh. Show me Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's going on between them and their person? Kindred partnership. It's very soulmatey feeling, right? Very much soulmate energy. Show me Leo, please. Show me Leo. I see the lighthouse in the back. It's like someone's a light and just draws the other person to them. Okay. Show me Leo. Oh. No, because I just dropped stuff and it just got stupid. Show me Leo, please. These two, okay. 6 of Cups and 7 of Cups. Boy, 6 of Cups does talk about reconciliation with a soul bond. It does talk about that. 7 of Cups, we've got, it's like you can't, it's like you're a little bit foggy in regards to this relationship, though. It's like you can't see it. You may have lost your positivity in regards to it. It's like you feel like this kindred partnership is what's supposed to happen, but it's not happening fast enough. That's what it's like for you. And so you're just like, I'm waiting for this person to come. I'm waiting. And with the 7 of Cups, it usually a lot of times shows foggy, lack of clarity regarding this situation. It's like, I still don't see it coming. I still don't see it coming. It's kind of like that. So either your person coming back or a long distance relationship. How am I going to go see this person? That kind of thing, because they're across the country or whatever, that kind of thing. What's Leo's person feeling like about this? What are they feeling? Because it's like the joyful reunion. That's what that looks like to me. Eight of Swords, anxiety. Oh, they're nervous. Why are they nervous, Leo? They're locked up in their head about it. There's something about this that they question. Something about the connection with you that they question, and they feel like, what's the anxiety here? Two of Pentacles. They're not sure if they should do this or not. Page of Cups, but they sure dream about it. They're not sure if they should do it, but they sure dream about it. They fantasize about it with the Page of Cups. They do fantasize about it. What else? Justice, Ace of Cups. Oh, you are their truth. Justice and Ace of Cups, okay? You are their truth, where their heart is, okay? You are their truth, but for some reason they are still questioning it. Some reason they worry about it. I have a distinct feeling of self-worth questions. They're like, I don't know if I'm good enough for that person. They see you as somebody who's very valuable, Leo. They see you as somebody who's very valuable, and that they may not be enough for you. They're like, it's like they don't see your faults. Like you're perfect. It is very soulmate-y feeling. It is very soulmate-y feeling. It could even be, I'm going to go so far as it could be a twin flame type person. Strong connection. Six of Cups. Okay. Show me passing energies between these two. Show me the passing. Ooh. Six Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Knight of Wands. Look at all that. Okay. All right. Something has been balanced up. Something has been balanced up with this Six of Pentacles here. Where there was some sort of give and take, exchange in the past. Okay. Some sort of give and take exchange in the past. Interesting. Okay, so when I'm looking at this Knight of Wands and Queen of Wands right here, so this, references a lot of like sexual attraction and how you guys are attracted to each other. Okay, it references that, and what I'm noting here is the difference, like, because it's like you, Leo, are the Queen of Wands. Okay, you're the Queen of Wands. That is very Leo energy, very magnetic and charismatic. I'm holding up the wrong card. This one. Very magnetic and charismatic and everything. You are like so attractive, people can't help but just look at you. That's a very Leo thing, right? Very Leo thing. Well, he, or your person, he, she, doesn't matter. Genders don't matter, okay? It's just energies. Your person just feels like a Knight of Wands underneath the Queen. Because like I mentioned earlier, there was a lot of like self-worth stuff going on here. They don't feel like they match you. They don't feel like the king. At least they didn't in the past. They don't feel like the king. They feel like the knight. And like, it's like, I'm not going to approach Leo as a knight. I'm going to approach Leo as a king. And that's what they're stressing out about. Okay, show me the present energies. Justice. Realization of the truth. Realization of something that they cannot avoid. It may be something where they are, they may be realizing this week that they can't get away from the thoughts of you. They can't get away from it. And they're going to be forced to reassess themselves. They may be forced to deal with it and stop thinking about it. They may be... Is there divine action happening here? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Because I feel like they're going to just be like, I can't get that person out of my head. I can't get that person out of my head. I can't get Leo out of my head. I can't get Leo out of my head. And I've got to do something. So then what's going to happen is they're going to build up that fire within themselves and eventually become that king. Okay? Eventually become that king. That's usually, like, this very much feels like that. They're building up the passion. They're building up the drive within themselves to become the king, to the matching energies. So that way then they can just get you out of their damn head. You know what I mean? Because especially if this is a twin flame type journey type thing, it's going to be one of those things. Because you're just like, I don't see where this is going to happen. I don't see it's going to happen. It's like you're a bit impatient. You're a bit impatient. A little bit on the negative side about it, but just because they're taking a while. They're taking a while to figure themselves out. If this is actually, that type of connection. And because you're kind of giving up on it, it's forcing... What is that phase that I've seen? Regarding like the whole twin flame thing, I'm really skeptical about people calling each other twin flames, because the thing is that I know for a fact that there is sometimes written into people's paths where they are to come across a very complementary energy. Very complementary energy. I do not like calling it a twin flame thing. If that person's in jail and they beat the crap out of you, that's not your twin flame. No, that's a karmic. It's not your twin flame. And so I feel like this would be like a complementary soul. You know what I mean? Someone who complements your frequency. Okay. And when you go through the path of trying to reconnect with this person, when the chaser lets go, because you're the chaser if you're thinking about this, you're the chaser. When the chaser starts to let go, it forces their twin to do the opposite, and they start holding on. It forces them to grow. It's very difficult. It's a difficult process of eventually, we've got Nine of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Yeah, learning to see the worth within them. That's what they're doing. Seven of Swords. Because they're fucking lying to themselves. So this person is a very valuable person. They are very... I just heard sweet. So, very sweet person. A very sweet person. And... I don't feel like they're worried that you'll break their heart. Maybe they are a little bit. But it's like they just don't feel like they're worthy. But they're learning to reach that Nine of Pentacles status, which is basically someone who can create their future and has their shit in a row, right? They have their shit in line. Okay, let's talk more. This is going forever. So let's do this. Talking about twin flames and shit. Talk to me about the challenge. What's the challenge between these two, please? Justice. They're realizing the truth that they can't get you out of their head. This is the challenge. Eight of Cups. Yeah, inability to walk away from each other. You can't walk away from each other. It's an interesting way that tarot brought that out like that. Having a hard time letting go of old cups. And you guys are old cups, so this may be directly somebody who is an ex for you or something like that, okay? Excuse me, sorry. So this may be somebody who's from your past, of course. Seeing a lot of eights. 6, 7, 8. 6, yeah. And this is even an 8. 2, Justice. So, inability to walk away from each other. That's the challenge. You can't walk away from each other. And that's probably the point. Is that your person's finding out, I can't walk away from Leo. I can't walk away. I can't just stop thinking about him. I can't help myself. Can't help myself. Okay, and neither can you. And that's why you're just kind of disappointed with the whole thing. You're just like, so you're really trying to let go. You're really trying to let go. Show me the outcome, please. Kindred partnership. Look, another 8. 8 of Pentacles. Another 8. 6, 7, and like, there are 4 8s here. 4 8s. So if you've been looking for 8s, like as far as like, if you've seen this week's reading, I explained how you can set alarms in the system. you know, with numbers and stuff like that. If you're looking for 8s, here's one. Let's see here. Okay. So with the 8 of Pentacles, we're talking about like doing the work. Okay. Doing the work. So I feel like this is your person transferring from an 8 of Swords. They're transferring to an 8 of Pentacles. They're like, okay, I'm going to work on this. And a lot of times 8 of Pentacles can also talk about working on themselves, you know, actively working on themselves. Yes, 4 of Swords can sometimes, you know, show that too. You know, they talk about meditation and inner work and the Hermit and all that other stuff. This can also reflect that, but it talks of more of an outward view of it. Like with 8 of Pentacles, I would see this with somebody who's like deciding to start working out or something like that. It's usually something you can see here in the 3D that they're actively working on. Like they may be working on their appearance or something. Maybe working on their appearance or like working on their money situation or something like that. So maybe that's where their self-worth stuff is coming in. They're like, I don't look good enough. I don't feel good enough. You know, whatever. I'm too fat, you know, too skinny, whatever. But they're starting to work on it. They are starting. All right, Leo, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. Check out next week's monthly readings, and I'll see you next time. Aries, welcome to your part of the reading. As I mentioned in the intro here, we're going to do a quick you versus them type spread. It's kind of abbreviated from what I usually do during the weeks. As you notice, this week I didn't actually get to do the you versus them type spread because I tried to do last week's all signs and it just kind of blew up on me. I talk far longer than I should. Sometimes it was just something that needed a lot of speaking. So that's why these were posted. But then also next week is going to be the monthlies. So you're not going to see the you versus them next week either. So I thought I'd do it today. Just an abbreviated version. So, but then we're going to add on an oracle card. So show me Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do they need to see? Okay. We've got true love was upside down and peace. True love is upside down and peace. Oh, let's see. It's like peace within yourself and peace like when I'm thinking of like true love being reversed, what I'm seeing at that with that is I'm seeing someone focusing the love down on them. I'm seeing, okay, this is what I see. As I see because as above, so below, okay? As above, so below. And when it's so below, it's like the energy funnels in through your chakras up here, right? And it's like this triangle of energy that comes down into you. So it's like that true love is coming to you instead of it going out there, and it's bringing you peace. It's an interesting interpretation. But that's what I saw. So good. That's great. However, this is supposed to be a you versus them. Let's see what this is. Oh. Felt like it's like you're having to figure out. Let's just see what's going on. Because what I'm seeing here is that like you're like watching somebody. Show me Aries. What do they need to hear, please? Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh, that was quick. We've got Ace of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and 2 of Swords. Okay. Yes. You are watching someone. Okay. Just like I mentioned. You are watching someone. You're watching, and you're watching because you don't know what to do with this 2 of Swords. You don't know what to do. And so, but you feel the passion and you feel the drive with the Knight of Wands toward this person and towards like the cup, Ace of Cup here. You want to start that new thing and you're like actively working on yourself here. I just went over this with Leo. So if you've got Leo, well, it may not have anything to do with you, but anyway. just went over this stuff with Leo too, 8 of Pentacles. You're actively working on yourself and trying to make yourself feel better about a situation. It's like you're the other person for Leo. So if your person's a Leo, yeah, you might be a good cross-watcher for that. Show me Aries person, please. How are they feeling? Yeah, it feels like your person's a Leo. Or has major Leo placements like your major Aries placements. Show me Aries person, please. This one. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, it's just like they're just like slow and steady. And they're sitting back and right here on the bottom it says trust. Oh, that's interesting. This deck always interests me because they put some interesting words on the bottom. Like, what was it? Maybe it's not this deck. Yeah, it's not this deck. Because this one, the Two of Swords, says crossroads. But like there's another deck that I have where the Two of Swords says peace. And I'm almost like, what? Two of Swords is not peace. It's pretend peace. It's like, I don't see you, la la la, I don't hear you, la 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 la. You know, that type of thing. That's what it's like. Knight of Pentacles. So your person's just kind of trusting the process. They're trusting the process of whatever is going on. Yeah, I do strongly feel like you might be Leo's person. So if you want to cross-watch and see what they're going through, you can check that out. So, interesting. They're trusting the process. Show me with the passing energies between these two, please. Peace. Ooh. Passing energies. We got the Magician. All right. Lots of creation energy here. Lots of creation energy. It's like you guys manifested each other. Because this is also the manifestation, manifestation creation. It's the manifestation creation station. Now I'm just being ridiculous. Okay, so it's like you guys manifested each other. Like you helped bring each other in, back into your lives or something like that. Something's happened between the two of you. Interesting. Okay, show me the present energies, please. Show me the present energies between these two. This one, okay. Queen of Swords. It says independence on the bottom. Observing the situation and really like planning the game. Planning. This is a very strategic person. She's very strategic. She's very observant. She sees all aspects of everything. She's probably the smartest person in the deck. Her and the King of Swords, of course, the matching energies. This person takes out the feelings and just does the analyzing with the brain, right? Just does the analyzing with the brain. What can I see? How is this practical? You know, that kind of thing. So with you putting in the work to yourself, it seems like. With you putting in the work to yourself, it's like you're eyeballing your person. You're eyeballing, you're like, okay, how am I going to make my entrance here? How am I going to do this without looking like a fool? That's what I hear. How am I going to do this without looking like a fool? Got Ten of Swords, conclusions. So you end up talking yourself out of it, you know? So that's where this Queen of Swords is coming in, where you're just like taking a look at things. Like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Show me the challenge between these two. Show me the challenge, please. Ooh. Hanged Man. Basically, nothing's going on. Stillness, it says. Nothing's going on. And it's stagnancy. And so it's like your person right here. Your person with this Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest knight in the deck, too. They are trusting the process. They are trusting that things are going to happen eventually. And they're just waiting. It's like they're just waiting. They're not going to run away from you, because if it was like a Knight of Swords, that's potentially a running away kind of thing, right? It's like they know you're coming. They know you're coming. And they're just waiting patiently for you to get your shit together. That's just what put in my head. Jeez. They're just waiting. They're getting it done. All right, show me the outcome here. Three of Cups, reunion. Look at that. This is where you get the courage to do it. Three of Cups, reunion. What does it say? Celebrations, happiness. Finally, actually seeing each other, actually seeing each other, talking to each other. I like it. So this person's waiting. They know it's coming. They know it's coming. They're just trusting it and waiting. And you're going to come sweeping on in. Like the Knight of Wands. You feel like you are. Knight of Wands. If you are, they're like the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. All right, Aries. That's what I've got for you today. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. Check out the monthly readings here next week. And I'll see you next time. Sagittarius, welcome to your part of the reading. As I mentioned in the intro here, since I didn't get to do the you versus them type reading this week, as you've seen, if you've been following, I decided to do a quick update here. It's going to be an abbreviated, just to make it a little bit quicker, but with an oracle card. So let's get this started. Just because next week you're not getting the weekly you versus them either. It's going to be the monthlies. So, all right. So show me Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Show me Sagittarius, please. What's going on between Sagittarius and their person? Show me. Sagittarius and their person, please. Somebody likes skiing out there. Somebody likes to go skiing. Show me. Show me Sagittarius or I'm going to pull one. Damn it. There we go. Alright, we've got letting go, victim mentality, and great gratitude is reversed. Okay. You're feeling pretty shitty right now. You're not feeling good, Sag. You are not feeling good at all. When you've lost your gratitude for what's going on in your life, you're not feeling good at all. And so, and a lot of times you're in a space, a mind space of very in the 3D, forgetting that, you may be forgetting that everything is part of the path and meant to be experienced. Yes, it is meant to be experienced, but it's like you've gotten to an extreme, a more extreme victim mentality, which can be really detrimental to your life. And so it's not about, this thing does say letting go. So maybe there is something that you need to let go of. But the thing is, you can't force yourself to let go of it. You have to have a new perspective about it. And right now you're stuck in the idea of, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? And frankly, when I used to get into those situations a lot, before I got married, why is this happening? And finally I realized, I do this all to myself. I do it all to myself. And because I'm very much a believer in pre-birth planning, in that everything that I go through in this life, I chose to go through before I got here, that kind of thing. And it actually gives me some comfort going, okay, what's that phrase? God won't give you anything that you can't handle. It's the same thing. You won't give yourself anything you can't handle. You can handle this. You can. You have the strength. It's all up in here, right? Show me Sagittarius. What's going on? What do they need to hear? This one. We've got 9 of Cups. Okay, so it's like a forced, feels like a forced happiness. Everything, it's like that meme of the dog with the fire around him. You know, he's sitting at a table drinking like water or something, and everything's on fire around him. He's like, everything's fine. Everything's fine. This can be, you know, when it's negatively aspected, which it is according to this, can be false happiness. Like pretending to yourself that you're actually okay. You're actually not. Show me Sagittarius' person. I just saw a dark-haired woman who's kind of angry. Show me Sagittarius' person, please. I'm like, show me them. And they're like, blink. Show me an image. Show me, what are they feeling? What's Sagittarius' person feeling? There we go. The moon. They've gone dark. They've gone dark, for sure. It's, they don't want to be seen by you. They don't want to be seen. They are hidden. They have put a lot of their feelings. They may not be talking to you. You may be getting the cold shoulder. You know something's wrong. You know something's wrong. But you're just like, well, you know, I'm just going to pretend like it doesn't exist. 6 of Pentacles popping out here. It's a two-way street. What's the two-way street? It's like their side of the street has been shut down with this moon here. It's like their side of the street has been shut down. All right, so show me, what's the passing energies between these two? What's the passing energies, please, between these two? There we go. 4 of Cups. Kind of a meh kind of feeling. Like, I don't know if this is right. You know, that kind of thing. It also says distraction. This leads into the whole 9 of Cups, you know, faking to yourself. You're just like, you're trying to distract yourself saying everything's fine, everything's good. Oh, it's just a phase. She's just, you know, PMS. That kind of thing. She, he, whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's just a phase. They'll get over it. Kind of one of those things. They'll get over it. And then you don't have to, like, actually assess what's going on. 8 of Wands. Yeah, communication needs to occur. You guys need to be talking and you're not. Show me present energies, please. Show me the present energies. Show me the present. This one. 6 of Pentacles again. I laugh at tarot. I'm not laughing at you. 6 of Pentacles. It's that two-way street. It's that two-way street that's supposed to be open. Somebody may come forward. Somebody may come forward. Whoever's not talking to whoever. Somebody's going to actively make the attempt to discuss this and try to balance things up between the two of you. So it's either you or them. Excuse me, goodness. Either you or them. Yeah, we have Temperance, Knight of Swords, 3 of Swords. Yeah, trying to remedy the pain here. Remedy the pain. So somebody's going to reach out to the other. Someone is. And that's the goal, is to heal it. What's the challenge between these two? We've got Death, Page of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Challenge here is transformation and growth. Nothing's happening There's very little effort occurring between the two of you. Very little effort. It's like nothing's progressing between the two of you. As far as like the relationship itself. Feels distinctly like a friends with benefits thing, where one person, it's not a friends thing. The Sun, yeah. Trying to make things happier. I feel like your person, I don't know, maybe a friends with benefits thing. And you know that there's something wrong because you do care for this person. Wheel of Fortune and the Empress. You know that this person's feeling some kind of something, right? You know that, and you're avoiding it. Why are you avoiding it? They'll get over it. That's what I keep hearing. They'll get over it. That's what I keep hearing. Show me the outcome. The Six of Pentacles does not feel like happy, though. I'll tell you that. It doesn't feel happy. It doesn't feel like it's, you know, like a tower moment or anything where there's, you know, lightning and thunder and, you know, all that. But I feel like it's like they're going to come back and they're going to hand the straight up truth to you. Show me the outcome. Six of Wands. Okay. Okay. That's going to be actually pretty good. It looks like it'll be a good outcome as far as this is going to occur. Looks like a really good outcome because it's like they're going to have a discussion, or whoever's going to have a discussion with the other person, hand the straight up truth to the other person, you or them, doesn't matter. But it will be well received. Six of Wands. It'll feel pretty good. It'll kind of take away that dark cloud that's kind of hanging over. It'll take away the dark cloud for the moment, at least. It's like someone has to let go of something, though. Okay. That's what I've got for you today here, Sag. Thanks so much for being here. I do appreciate you. Check out the monthlies that are coming out next week, and I'll see you next time. Aquarius, welcome to your part of the reading. So, like I mentioned in the intro here, we're going to do a brief you versus them kind of situation, kind of read that I usually do during the week. Because if you're following this channel, this week those didn't get posted because of what I did for last week's all signs. And then next week is actually going to be the monthlies. So, yeah. So I thought I'd do an update for today's all signs. We're going to do an abbreviated version of it with an oracle card. Alright, so let's show me Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's going on between them and their person? Top. Professional assistance. Virgo had that too. Professional assistance. Virgo had this as well. So if you have strong Virgo placements, take a look at theirs too. So that means that you're probably bringing in somebody to help with something. Realizing that you can't really do it yourself, or there may be something that you're trying to work through, and it's like, you know, instead of you had too much on your plate, well, Virgo just had too much on their plate and they had to bring in somebody else to help get other things done. What's going on for Aquarius? Let's see. Eight of Swords, Two of Swords, and the World. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Eight of Swords, Two of Swords, and the World. Oh, you're trying so hard to avoid an ending. And it stresses you the hell out. You're trying to avoid like the end of something. I don't know if this is a relationship or you're trying to avoid the end. The World is usually the end of a cycle, start of a new one. So Judgment also coming out here while I'm talking, which means a decision has been, or a decision needs to be made in regards to it. It's also a card of divine timing, going its time. That kind of thing. Three of Cups, Two of Cups. Are you trying to avoid starting at something new? Is that what this is? because the world does talk about endings and beginnings too. So are you like really kind of avoiding like a beginning with somebody? Is that what it is? Because 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups, coming together with someone for a unique partnership. Let's see, what's your person thinking? What is Aquarius's person feeling? Page of Swords. It's not really a lot of effort, frankly. Page of Swords, but it's more of kind of like a stand back and observe. Let's see what Aquarius is going to do. That kind of thing. Stand back and observe, kind of just very little action being taken. Thinking about action, but not doing anything. Thinking about it. 4 of Swords, yes, remaining quiet. So, I don't know if you guys are actually talking. I can't tell. I'm going to say maybe you guys aren't talking. But it's like you're trying to avoid, it's like you've had a realization with that Judgment card coming out, Aquarius. It's like you've had a realization about this person. And now you're trying to stop yourself from taking action based on it. Show me the passing energies. Nope. Yes. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, that clock is ticking. That clock is ticking. Things changed. The wheel turned. When the wheel turns, it's always kind of rough. Something changed, and that was in your past. Something changed. I think you had a change of perspective about something. And so, but now you're just like, oh gosh, it's dragging me right back to them. You know, that kind of thing. That's what it feels like. Dragging me right back to them, and I think I'm going to end up being the one reaching out to them. Or something, and they're just minding their own business. Show me the present energies. Because you're like really trying to block ending the cycle of silence. Show me present. Look, yeah, here it is. Yeah, Tower. Tower. Ah, this is, you know, sudden transformation. Very sudden and cataclysmic transformation. Yeah, sudden change. Blowing apart the paradigm between you guys that you've been in. Okay? Could have been a paradigm of silence. Could have been a paradigm of being together and needing to be silenced. You know, that kind of thing. Take it however it resonates for you. But it's changing this week. It's changing for sure. And it ain't pretty. It ain't pretty. And you're not liking it either. You don't like it. You're a fixed sign. Hanged Man. New perspective. That's it. Yeah, so it's like a whole new perspective this week, and you are trying so hard to not act on it. Trying so hard not to act on it. Wonder why. If I clarified, I would know. Let's see here. Show me the challenge between these two. Oh, goodness. All these? Jeez. 3 of Swords, Death, Knight of Swords, and Temperance. Yep, those are the challenge for sure. Okay. Those are the challenge for sure. Take a look at that stuff. So, 3 of Swords, obviously a broken heart between each other. So something major occurred between the two of you. Both of you are showing a lot of swords. Which, I mean, battle. You know, 2 swords battling each other, right? Battle time. And 3 of Swords is just super pain in the heart. It was not betrayal, but a lot of hurt. A lot of hurt. Death was probably the end of the relationship that was caused by that pain. Knight of Swords, probably some nasty words. Probably some nasty words. And your person's still a Page of Swords. They're not as angry as they used to be. It's not a Knight of Swords anymore. And at least they're not Queen of Swords or King of Swords either, because those two are very nasty. So they've got a little bit of sword energy, but really not a lot. And Temperance here. So healing is the challenge. Balancing up is the challenge. You get a lot of big cards here. There must have been a giant fight from the past. There must have been a giant fight, and something is going on recently, or like now, with this Tower card that completely changed your perspective regarding what's going on. And now you're feeling the urge to reach back out to them, and you kind of don't really want to. You kind of want to leave it as it is. You want to leave it, you feel like you want to leave it as it is, but you are drawn to doing something about it. Something inside. We've got Six of Cups. Reunion. Yeah, thinking about what you do. Planning. Two of Wands. You are drawn to doing it with that Six of Cups coming out. It's like you almost can't help yourself. So maybe it's an I'm sorry. Maybe it's a, or something like that. It could be that. And you just don't really want to do it because you feel like it would open lines of communication that you don't want to be screamed at again. That kind of thing. Show me the outcome here. What's the outcome between these two? Okay. The Empress. The Empress. Huge cards here, Aquarius. Big cards. This is important for you. This is important. So I feel like with the Empress, I feel like they're I feel like that is a rebalancing of the situation. It is a rebalancing of the situation, kind of bringing it back together with itself. And I can't help but wonder if it'll be like the return of the most important person you've had in your life. I mean, because with this kind of pain in here, with this Three of Swords and death and all this other stuff, that's a lot of pain. If this person didn't mean anything to you, if they didn't mean anything to you or you didn't mean anything to them, there would be no pain. Okay? So because there's that much pain, this person meant a lot to you. And this Empress card shows that. So I can't help but wonder if you do end up reaching out with this person. I would know if I clarified. If you do end up reaching out and you're going to have your Empress back into your life, genders don't matter. Empress is somebody who's very important to you, like your mother, that kind of thing. Bringing them back in. So, professional assistance, which is interesting though here. Professional assistance. What is this? Maybe something has happened that required professional assistance, or you were seeking professional assistance like a therapist or something. Who knows? However you want to take it. And that's how you got this new perspective. Maybe. I don't know. All right, Aquarius. That's what I got for you today. Thanks so much for being here. Be sure to check out your monthly that's coming out next week. And I'll see you next time. Libra, welcome to your part of the reading. Like I mentioned in the intro here, we're going to do a brief you versus them reading. Just because I haven't been able to get to it, as you saw if you followed this week. Because of last week's all signs getting in the way. Because Jessica was talking too much. So, we're going to do it today. We're going to do an abbreviated version of it with an oracle card, okay? Just because next week is going to be the monthlies. So you're still not going to get it again until like another, not next week, but the week after. So, all right. Show me Libra. We've got the honoring path. A lot of applause. Very public. It's very much a feeling of like a Six of Wands, like getting a lot of attention, being gorgeous as usual. You Libras are always gorgeous. My daughter's a Libra, and she's got like Libra Sun, Moon, Venus, not Moon, Sun, Mercury, and Venus, and her North Node in Libra, right on top of each other. All conjunct each other. Good Lord, child. Show me Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Show me what's going on between them and their person. What do they need to hear? What do they need to hear? Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Wow. It's like graduation here. Graduating from a Ten of Pentacles to a Knight of Pentacles. Not really. I'm not going to say that. It does talk about like big home energy, right? Because these are all pentacles. Big home energy. And things are moving towards home energy. It's like you're focusing a lot on home energy. Building a home. And it's like things are kind of moving slow. You feel like things may be moving a little slow, but slow and steady. Baby steps are still steps forward, right? Okay. Ooh. Judgment, Queen of Swords. Yeah. Deciding to think about it, like, be really, what's the word I'm looking for? Not strategic, but, concise about it. Be really concise about it. Okay, show me Libra's person. What's going on here? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like you found something. It's like you found a home. Maybe talking to the Libra that just got married. Maybe. Yeah, it's like your person's just like so excited to put down roots. And you've been focusing on that a lot. And you knew it was going to occur. You were just waiting. And your person did it. Your person did it. Yay. Okay. What's, show me the past here, passing energies between these two. What's going on? We've got the Hermit and the Hierophant. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hermit, Hierophant. I think I am talking to the Libra recently that's gotten, it feels, so the past few readings have been about a Libra that's, you know, looking for a new home after getting married, a Libra who just got married, long distance relationship coming together. I think I'm talking to that same group of Libras. Because the Hermit and the Hierophant in the passing energies shows that you guys were separated. I'm going to say physically, not by heart. You're not separated by heart or anything like that, but it's like, but now that was in the past. Show me the present energies. Show me the present, please. Six of Wands. Look at that. Six of Wands and Nine of Swords. Look at this. Remember how I said this looked like the Six of Wands to me? We got the Six of Wands in the present energies with the Nine of Swords. Okay. So kind of stressing out that you're so well seen. Stressing out about it. Why are we stressing out about it? Why? Nervous that you may be on display. Nervous about... It's like what I'm seeing here is somebody who's nervous about like being around the in-laws and being seen all the time. Having somebody around to watch all the time. We've got the sun and the moon. You do want to be seen, but you don't want to be like seen all the time. You want to be, you know, leave some things in the dark with the moon, right? You do want to be seen because the sun is all about being seen. But you want it like reasonable, right? And so it is making you a little nervous because now suddenly what I feel like is like the in-laws are coming over all the time. That's what I feel like. You and your person are doing okay though. What's the challenge between these two? What's the challenge? What's going on? Ten of Swords. Conclusions. Ten of Swords. What is on my... Oh. Thought I saw something in my lens. Okay. It's not there. Ten of Swords. Conclusions. And that's the challenge here. It's like betrayal. It's like... Wow, if that's in the challenge. We get the Nine of Swords here too with the Six of Wands. Like, it's almost like you didn't tell me that it was going to be like this. You didn't tell me that mom was going to live with us or something like that, right? You didn't tell me that. That's what it feels like. Betrayal. It's like you had certain ideas of what it was going to be like. And that wasn't it. The Six of Wands is an issue. Being seen too much. Not having private time. Or enough private time. Could be either one of those. Huh. We got Two of Cups, the Lovers, and the Sun coming out. But you guys are so in love with each other. So in love with each other. And you're bonded now. You're bonded now. In a good way. I mean, and you do love your person. But boy, you're kind of pissed off right now. You're kind of upset. You're kind of upset about something being seen too much. What is this? I don't know. It may have to do with, like, you know, in-laws. It may have to do with that. But take it however that means it for you, because infinite possibilities, right? Alright, so show me the outcome. Are we going to do this or not? 6 of Cups. Family and kids. Family and kids. Yeah, it's like you're going from no secrets and suddenly there's just family around all over the place. It's got to be family. And you didn't want to be that close to your family, but you are. Not, or your family or his family or whatever. However that works, but... It feels like... family. It really is. It's family. You're gonna be surrounded by family. So it's kind of like a jarring realization for you. A jarring realization for you. You didn't think it was gonna happen that way. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Looks like it might ease up though, because there are cups involved in the future. There are cups. These don't feel like unhappy cups. Okay, I know you love your person. It's very obvious that you love your person and you guys love each other. And you look out for each other. It strongly feels of international feelings. But anyways. Alright. Well, Libra, that's what I've got for you today. Thanks so much for being here. I do appreciate you. Check out the monthlies that are coming out next week. And I'll see you next time. Gemini, welcome to your part of the reading. You know, for some reason I was thinking that this was the last one that I was going to do. But then I realized I haven't done water signs yet. Oh yeah. Alright, Gemini, well, as I said in the beginning here, we're going to do another you versus them. Just an abbreviated version of what I usually do during the weeks. Just because, well, last week's, obviously, if you've been watching the channel, kind of got a little ruined by last week's all signs. So, and then next week the monthlies are coming out. So I decided to do an update today in the all signs. So, show me Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising with an oracle card. Show me Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. What's going on for Gemini and their person? Person they are thinking of. What's going on between them? What do they need to hear? What does Gemini need to hear, please? Ooh. Okay, we have family and milestone. Okay. Family and milestone. This family one right here distinctly makes me think of 6 of Cups. And milestone... the image looks a lot like a wedding or a baby coming or something like that. So something is occurring. Something is occurring. Could be a reunion with somebody if it's 6 of Cups type related. We'll find out. Could be also like an Ace of Cups, a new love. New love, new baby. Could be any of that stuff. Let's take a look. Show me Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Show me Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Show me Gemini. How's Gemini feeling? How is Gemini feeling between them and their person, please? What's going on? That one. We got 4 of Cups. Distraction is what this says. Distraction. Alright, so you're just like, eh. You know, it's kind of just this feeling of just like general discomfort, right? General discomfort, not really wanting to see the cup. Does that make sense? Because the traditional, like the traditional Rider-Waite of how it looks is somebody, you know, there's a cup coming out from, like a divine cup coming out of like the hand of God being offered to the person who's just not really even looking. Something's being offered, but you don't want to look at it. Lovers and the Sun. Ooh, Gemini. Maybe it is a reunion with somebody who's special to you. Maybe it is, and you're just kind of like trying to avoid it. Like gently try to avoid it. You're going to try to let go of it. Okay, show me the, your other person, your other person, your person. Yeah, High Priestess, King of Wands, Hanged Man. Boy, that's complex. It's almost like you know, this is coming across almost like how you see them, which is interesting to me. Like it's like you see them as the High Priestess, you know, somebody who's very intuitive and knows themselves and centered, that kind of thing. Walks the middle path, doesn't, you know, go extreme directions either way. Very driven person with this King of Wands. Very driven person, doesn't have to be male, female, or whatever, doesn't matter. A very driven person who's very steady and doesn't wander all over the place, if that makes sense. Knows themselves. I keep hearing know thyself. You know, I keep hearing that. And so I feel like this is like how you see them, which is interesting. So because what I was feeling when I pulled it out here is it was like, well, they're not going to go anywhere. I can just kind of just sit and wait and see if this just passes. That kind of thing. That's what it feels like. They're not going to go anywhere. I know where to find them. I'm just going to see if this just, you know, goes and disappears. Because why? That's what it kind of feels like. Let's see what's going on. Show me the passing energies. It's weird that this is like how you perceive them. Show me the passing energies, please. Between these two, that's too many cards. We're not taking all that. They're going to have to shut that down. Bring that down to just a couple cards, please. It was Ace of Swords and a bunch of other shit. Alright, show me, because if it's meant to come back out, it will. Show me the passing energies between Gemini and their person, please. What's going on that's relevant? What was the passing energies that's relevant, please? Don't make me choose. Thank you. We've got the Devil, Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. So this speaks to like a fear, Devil. Fear of like really kind of balancing up things between you and this person, like offering up a pentacle towards them, like offering up like a little something something. Now, I mean, you're not literally giving them something, but like say like a message of, you know what, you know, hey, you know, I'd like to see if we can talk about what happened or whatever, that kind of thing. There's been a lot of worry about that, a lot of fear about it. Trying to settle up. Because you guys are like, it's like you guys are in a Five of Pentacles state. Five of Pentacles is like a separated abandonment state. And you want to offer up this additional pentacle with this Page of Pentacles to bring it to a Six of Pentacles and balance it up here. Balance it up and not leave it uneven like it used to be. Hope that makes sense. Show me the present energies, please. Show me the present. Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Five of Swords. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is where you are actually trying to let this go again. You're like, well, you know, if I just kind of leave it alone, And this may be your own self-sabotage with this Five of Swords in here. It may be your own self-sabotage talking here. You're like, if I just kind of like shut this down and leave it alone and just continue with my normal day-to-day thing with this Eight of Pentacles here, maybe it'll just kind of like go away. This whole idea of whatever I'm trying to do with this person is going to go away. Excuse me, goodness. It just, the whole thing feels like avoidance, just avoiding. And you're trying to decide if avoiding needs to actually occur. Could also be waiting. Could also be waiting. Yeah. If you watched this week's reading, I teach you how to set up an alarm to know when to do something. Maybe that's what you're doing now, is now you're waiting. You're just like, now I have to wait. Wait until the universe says it's time. Kind of one of those things. And so you're trying to put it out of your mind for the moment until that occurs. It's like that. Show me the challenge. What's the challenge between these two? Five of Pentacles. Look at that. Coming from a Five of Pentacles state. That is the issue. You guys are not talking to each other. Wow. I love it when tarot backs me up. Terrible situation. I'm really sorry about that. But, you know what? The thing is that you guys don't seem to be like really like at each other like this. It doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like that. What this feels like is it feels like a friendship or something, because these readings tend to be just between two people. It could be a person, could be a romantic relationship, could be, you know, friendship or whatever. But this truly feels like a friendship that kind of fell apart, of two people that really respected each other. It kind of fell apart and you guys separated. Five of Pentacles. Separated and went your own direction. And the thing is that you're trying to balance this up. You were scared of that or worried about it. Avoidance. Okay, show me the outcome here. What's the outcome between these two? What's going on? Show me the outcome. You've been thinking about this for a while. Two of Cups. Look at this. Relationships. So something eventually, now how far in advance this, how far future this is right here is another question. It depends on like when you get the result from your universal timer going off, right? Two of Cups, but it does say that, you know, you guys would come back together in a form of partnership. It could be a friendship, could be, you know, a working relationship, whatever this person is to you. But it does say you come back together. You come back together and everything seems to be hunky-dory as far as cups are concerned. Passion, inner voice, stillness. Yeah. Keep working on yourself in the meantime. Okay. Wish I could clarify more, but I'm not. I'm not clarifying anybody, so that's not fair. All right, Gemini, thank you so much for being here. Check out next week's monthly reading, and I'll see you next time. Scorpio, welcome to your part of the reading. As I mentioned in the intro here, we're going to do a quick you versus them, just because if you saw the readings this week, you noticed that I didn't do that this week. So... and my candle just burnt out. What the hell? Anyways, whatever. I'll live without it. Yeah, and so I didn't get to it this week because of last week's all signs. And next week is going to be the monthlies. So thought I'd do a check-in this week. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What does Scorpio need to hear, please? We're going to start with an oracle card. Get the general overview and use an abbreviated version of the read that I usually do during the week. All right, show me Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do they need to hear, please? What's going on between them and their person? The person they are thinking of. What's going on? What's going on between them and their person, please? Excuse me, show me. This one. I'm not going to sit here and take a million years. Joyous fun. Yay. Enjoying your life for sure. Enjoying your life for sure. So there's definitely like a goal to kind of just be more present. That's what it feels like. It feels like a goal to be more present in your connection, I guess you could say. So let's see what's going on. Show me Scorpio and their person, please. What do they need to hear? Joy is fun. That could be the goal, or you're just experiencing that, or whatever. I do feel like it's more of a feeling of I need to enjoy my life just the way it is. It's a lot of that. Show me Scorpio. How's Scorpio feeling between them and their person? 3 of Cups. You're just living life happy, really. You're just living life happy. You're just like, woo, this is fun. That kind of thing. 3 of Cups can potentially mean, interesting, the Hermit's coming out too. Can potentially mean, I was just going to say, coming together with somebody. Coming together with somebody that you haven't spoken with in a long time. And the Hermit being there, that may be what this is, rather than actual like celebration. You're happy to do this. That's not a question here. You are happy to do this, but it's more of the bringing together of Cups. Usually as friends. Okay, it usually feels like a friendship, connection. 7 of Cups, and you're not going to see it coming. Interesting. Okay, what's your person thinking? You're not going to see it coming. Okay. Ooh, I've got goosebumps. Ooh. That hasn't happened today. Judgment, divine time, 10 of Swords. Oh, you've got shit going. I am covered in goosebumps. I know that I have a shirt on, so you can't see my arms, but... Oh, this is important. Okay, so it must be time for you. It must be time. Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands. It's time to bring that cup together. Okay. Let's focus. Because they're just like wanting to spill out a bunch of shit. Okay. Show me. Wow. Wow. I'm like excited for you. Like, I can feel it in my stomach. Like, 2 of Pentacles. Stop it. Temperance. Okay. Show me Scorpio's person. What are they feeling? What are they feeling about Scorpio? Oh my goodness. It must be time. Oh my. What's Scorpio's person thinking? What are they feeling? Wow, I am nervous for you. Not like a good, happy, nervous, like butterflies in the stomach, What's Scorpio's person feeling like? I've got 8 of Swords. Okay. Anxiety. Oh, what's causing this? They're nervous about it. They're just as nervous as you are. Maybe they're just as nervous as I am. It's feeling right now. I'm just like, it's a very, because you don't see it coming, according to this. You don't see it coming. It's going to be a surprise. So it's like you're going to accidentally run into this person. That's what it's like. It's like you're going to accidentally run into this person. And this person is just going to be like, oh God. They're nervous about it. Or they could be excited for it too. Because this 8 of Swords talks about being in your head. Generally references like anxiety. But you know that anxiety can go a positive direction or a negative direction, right? So it could be a good anxiety. If I was clarifying, we would be able to tell more. But I'm not going to clarify because I didn't clarify for anybody else. Sorry. I will be offering those soon though. I will be offering those soon. Show me the passing energies between these two. What's happened in the past? The relevant past, please. For these two. Relevant past. Or what's passing out now. King of Cups and 2 of Cups. So, you guys loved each other? Is that what happened? You guys loved each other in the past. So this does feel like some sort of ex. It feels like some sort of ex, obviously. And cards say it's an ex. Cards say it's an ex. And like a reunion with an ex. Wow. Okay. Oh boy, Scorpio. And it's like a strong one too, because it's like gives me goosebumps and stuff. Oh. Makes me feel all kinds of things. Show me the present energies, please. Present energies between these two. What's the present energies? Oh, it's time. Wow. You've been waiting for this. You've been waiting. Alright, show me. Show me present energies, please. Wow. We have Queen of Wands, Three of Swords, and Knight of Cups. Alright. It's going to be time to share your vulnerability. Knight of Cups is the most vulnerable knight in the deck. Most emotionally vulnerable. You're going to show your cup. Or somebody's going to show their cup. I think it's going to be you because you've got the Three of Cups here. Okay? Three of Cups. I think it's going to be you. Knight of Cups, you're going to share that vulnerability that you have. You're going to share that heartbreak. You're going to share that pain. Queen of Wands, it's going to, and I feel like you're going to share something about the magnetism. The magnetism that you have with this person. This is implying that you guys have a really strong internal connection with each other. Really strong internal connection with each other. I feel like I want to know more about that Three of Swords. Like, is there actually going to be a discussion about like the pain that you guys had in the past? That's where my question's going. Is there actually going to be a discussion about the pain in the past? Especially if this is a surprise here. If this is a surprise. Is there going to be that discussion? Like, what if you run into them on the street? You know, that kind of thing? If you run into them on the street, would you actually just immediately start talking about it? You know, I don't know. To me, that just feels awkward. And so, that just feels awkward to me. But I guess it's just interesting. 2, 3 of Cups. 3 of Swords. Show me the challenge. What's the challenge between these two? Knight of Cups. Queen of Wands. Animal magnetism. Wanting to offer up that cup. Oh, here's the challenge. Making the change. The Tower. This has been the challenge. Tearing down the tower of the paradigm that you guys have been in. So if you guys have not been talking to each other, if you have not been talking to each other, the challenge is tearing down that paradigm of not talking to each other. If that's the case. 3 of Cups. Coming together. Person's nervous, but they're going to do it. 2 of Swords, not sure. Not sure. Okay. Boy, they are nervous. Okay. Yeah, I'm like trying to like see if I can see anything more. It feels a lot bigger than the cards are really showing me. It feels a lot bigger than that. I mean, it's big with all these cups here. You know, 9 of Cups, King of Cups, 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, you know. And then we have the Tower, things changing. Okay, show me the outcome between these two. Show me the outcome. Ace of Cups. Wow. So offering up that cup does help. It does bring things back together. Okay. It brings things back together and it starts it anew. Starts it anew. It's like you guys express your pain a little bit. You express your pain a little bit, but you express also that there's a lot of affection between you, a lot of attraction, that kind of thing. But then there's a new relationship that's started, a new cup. Now, even friends, if this is just a friend or something like that, even friends have cups together, okay? Because it's how you care for each other, heart, right? So, but if it's romantic, yeah, definitely Ace of Cups for sure. But even if it's just a friend, you guys will bring that cup back together. So, good. Scorpio, that's what I've got for you today. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. Check out next week's monthly readings coming out, and I'll see you next time. Cancer, welcome to your part of the reading. So like I mentioned in the intro here, we're going to do a brief you versus them. Brief you versus them. And just because I couldn't get to it this week. And next week is going to be the monthlies. So yeah, I thought I'd do an update through the all signs briefly with an oracle card and like an abbreviated spread. Show me Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Show me Cancer. What do they need to hear, please? What does Cancer need to hear, please? What does Cancer need to hear, please? Show me Cancer. What's going on between them and their person, please? What's going on between them and their person? I don't know if it's going to be all these, but we'll find out. We've got Joyous Fun, Behind a Mask, Status Quo, and the Honoring Path. Okay. Behind a Mask. Interesting. I've never seen that one before, the Behind a Mask. Interesting. Okay, so this talks about like trying to do the same thing as usual. Yeah. It's like trying to keep the same thing going for you that you've been working on, right? And just like, I'm happy, everything's good, but it's kind of like it's all just a mask. It's all just fake. It's not really there, but you know that you're being watched. It's a really strange feeling. You know that you're being watched with this Honoring Path. This Honoring Path card reminds me of the Six of Wands card, which is very public view of people, right? Very public view. So I feel like you're being watched, and that's why you have the mask on. And that's why you're sticking with the status quo. That's why you're just like finding your happiness with where you're at right now, right? Because you feel like you're being watched. You're not allowed to stray from that. That doesn't sound like fun. That doesn't sound like fun at all. Okay, show me Cancer. What's Cancer feeling between them and their person? Ooh. You have the Hanged Man. Yep, not moving at all. A little bit stagnant. Some stagnant feeling here. Stillness. But you see something different though. Yeah, you see something different. Like a new perspective. It's a new perspective, and it's something having to do with why you have to keep up that mask. Why? Staying still, trying not to move too much. Ten of Wands, and it's hard on you. It's hard on you. You don't like doing it. You don't like doing that. Show me Cancer's person, please. Show me Cancer's person. Got the World. Wow. Strength, Lovers in the World. Oh my. keep like looking at that behind a mask. This thing. I keep looking at this. Your person is ugh. Okay, so it's feeling like your person is trying to your person might have been behind the mask, actually. And right here, this talks about taking off that mask. This talks about taking off that mask. This is an ending with the world. This is an ending. Right on the bottom, it says completion. So, something's ending. Some sort of paradigm of what you guys have been living in is ending. And for right here, having the lovers and strength, having the strength to keep up the lovers mask, lovers connection. This is the mask. This was the fake part. They're putting that away. Status quo. They were trying to stick with the pattern. They were trying to stick with the pattern and they just found that they can't do it anymore. They just can't. They can't keep up the masquerade about it. They can't keep up the facade. Oh. And you were just like, seeing this hanged man, it's a completely new perspective for you. Learning something new for sure. Four of Cups. Disappointment. Just kind of like, meh. Like, oh no. You know, that kind of thing. It's like the truth came out. It's like the truth came out and it wasn't pretty. But now, like with the hanged man here, it's kind of like a paralyzed, oh God, what just happened? That kind of thing. Show me the passing. That was before I asked. Show me the passing energies, please. And if it's meant to come back out, it will. Here's a Page of Swords. Show me the passing energies, please. Passing energies between these two. What's going on? This one. Six of Cups. Children. Children, or it could have to do with like children that are like leaving the home. Depending on, you know, how old you are, of course. But could have to do with children leaving the home. And that would be who's watching. That would be who's watching too. Like you guys were keeping up the status quo because the children were there, but now what's happening is that they're leaving. No longer having the children around, so it's like you guys are becoming empty nesters, depending on your age, of course. It's kind of like that. Or it's something where someone from your past showed up, or someone or something happened that was nostalgic, reminded you of your past. So either one of those. Show me the present energies. Could be good kids watching. Present energies, Knight of Swords, Two of Cups. Oh, that Knight of Swords, he a lot of times he will sever bonds with that sword. He will sever the bonds. Take an action on this relationship, on this partnership. Take an action on it. It's like your person's just like, okay, I can't keep this up anymore. The kids are out. I'm just not happy anymore. Or something like that. And you're just like, what happened? You know. Show me the challenge here between these two. What's the challenge? Big stuff for your person. Big stuff for, and you. Challenge is Nine of Swords. Just stress and strain. Anxieties. Bottom of this says trauma. So maybe you and your person have shared trauma in regards to something. Trauma bond could be the challenge. Wow. So it's like just staying up late at night. not being able to sleep about this. Okay, show me the outcome. What's this? Show me the outcome between these two. Wow. Show me the outcome, please. There we go. Two of Swords. Blocking. Crossroads. This one also says crossroads. It can be blocking because it's traditionally shown by two swords doing this, you know, which is why they have that cross swords right here. Not really knowing what to do. Looking specifically at this image, it makes me think of fights, though, like swords crossing, you know. So there's like a decision that will need to be made in regards to thing, but it's like your person's ready to take that mask off. They're ready to take that mask off. Looking at potentially severing the bond, and decisions will have to be made. That's fascinating. Wow. And it must have something to do with like children, maybe. Children involved, or children, grown-up children, you know. Maybe even if you have young children and you've like tried to keep this going for the children, you know what I mean? Wow. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, Cancer. Thank you so much for being here. This is what I've got for you today. Check out your monthlies that are coming out next week, and I'll see you next time. Pisces, welcome to your part of the reading. As I mentioned in the intro, this is going to be a brief you versus them. And because I haven't been able to give you an update on that lately. If you followed the readings this week, yeah, you'll notice that the all signs from the week before got in the way. And next week is going to be the monthlies that are coming out. So I thought I'd do a check-in in between. So we're going to do it with oracle cards too. Show me Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Pisces. Show me Pisces. What's going on between them and their person, the person they're thinking of, please. Show me Pisces. Show me Pisces, please. What's going on? What do they need to hear? What do they need to hear, please? Here we go. The loving woman. Maybe that could be you, and that could be your person. Could be just a feminine energy as well. Because again, genders don't matter. It doesn't matter. But I feel like there's, you know, that's a lot of times the loving woman makes me think of the Empress too. So it could also be having to do with loving yourself. Could have to do with, you know, self-care. Could literally have to do with somebody else, you know, that kind of thing. Show me Pisces. What's going on between them and their person, please? Show me Pisces. How's Pisces doing between them and their person? What's going on? How's Pisces feeling? There we go. We have Six of Wands, the Chariot, and Five of Swords. Oh, okay. So Five of Swords, a lot of times we'll talk about like self-sabotage. Okay? Self-sabotage, sabotaging a relationship. And it's like you're wanting to bail with this Chariot. You're wanting to like run off so you can feel better. That's what it's like. You want to feel better. Something about this is not making you feel that great. Show me the Pisces person. Yeah, you're not feeling that good. But your person's like Two of Cups. Are you getting cold feet? Is that what's happening? Are you getting cold feet? Your person's like super into you and everything. Two of Cups, they're willing to work together. You know, that's an equal partnership. They're willing to work with you in regards to things. But with this Five of Swords and the Chariot and the Six of Wands, I mean, you're running from something. I don't know what you're running from. Got the Tower. Did you learn something? Something has you scared. That's what it's like. Something has you scared. Show me the passing energies. What's the passing energies here, please? Knight of Cups and Eight of Wands. It shows a very quick movement as far as like maybe getting into this relationship. It may have been really fast. And now you're just like, wait, hold on, I need to slow this down. I could totally see that. Your person's super thrilled. They're super excited and everything. They're jumping right in, you know. But you're just like, oh, I need to slow this down. This is too much. This is too much. It's too fast. I feel like it's going too fast. You need to run away. You know, that kind of thing. It's like it's overwhelming. Five of Cups. Disappointed and regret. Maybe you don't want to regret things. That could be it. You don't want to cause like a spill of cups. But it's like you're trying to do that anyways by running away. You're trying to spill the cups. Show me the present energies. What's this? Show me the present energies between these two. Not that one, okay. Show me the present energies, please. Whoop. The Wheel of Fortune. Ship but changing. Okay. Stuff but changing. The wheel is turning. And whenever the wheel is turning, it's actually really hard on the people that resist it. And you're resisting it for sure. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, do they want to move in? Is that what this is? They want to move in and you're like, no, hold on. They might want to move in. That might be it. And you're like, no. No. Stop it. It's not like you don't like this person. There's no indication that you don't like this person. There's nothing like that. So cross-watchers, don't shoot me. But it's not like you don't like them. It's just that it's going too fast. And you feel like they're very heavily committed to you. Okay, show me the challenge. What's the challenge? Okay, 7 of Wands. There's a lot of forcing going on. Now, it could be forcing in defense, forcing, you know, in offense too. Resistance. That's the challenge, is resistance. Okay, so resistance is the challenge between the two of you. Which sounds like it's all on your side, really. I mean, reverse energies as it applies. Maybe it's your person. But it feels like resistance is the issue. And why? Why is that the issue? It's too fast. Want to run away. Okay. So maybe I am just talking to cross-watchers or something. Okay. 3 of Swords. Heartbreak. So there's somebody has a broken heart in regards to something that happened before. Maybe not with this person. It could have been with somebody else. But they feel like they're not quite over it yet. Or they're scared that it'll happen again. Okay, show me the outcome. Scared it'll happen again, so they're resisting. Show me the outcome. What's going on between these two? Outcome. Queen of Wands. Let's see. Queen of Wands, 2 of Swords, and the Sun. Oh. The first thing that crossed my mind, and it sounds horrible, it really does. First thing that crossed my mind is that someone's gonna bring somebody else in. We've got this Queen of Wands here. A lot of times she can be like a third party that somebody in this would be attracted to. Or maybe maybe this Queen of Wands has to do with that broken heart. Might have to do with that. But it's bringing to light something that had been previously blocked with this Two of Swords in regards to this person. This is a person. It doesn't have to be female. But it is somebody who was... somebody here was attracted to and very strongly attracted to in the past. Something's going to come to light. It's going to be illuminated by the sun. Come out of the dark. It was something that had been resisted in the past. Resisted or blocked from like really reviewing in regards to this person. So something's going to end up coming out between you two about someone's past. Something's going to come out. I'm still in love with this person or whatever. It could be something like that too. Oh, I hope not. I hope it doesn't. But we've got the loving woman here. I can't help but wonder if that's this person, Queen of Wands. Still stuck on that person from the past. All right, Pisces. That's what I've got for you today. Thank you so much for being here. Check out your monthlies. That'll come out next week. And I'll see you next time.